We did have several past audit adjustments that were deemed to be not material. So we concur with management on passing on posting those adjustments at year end.
Go ahead.
As far as it relates to our independence, we are independent of the city and its financial reporting process in accordance with AICPA professional standards. There were no fees paid to Marley Jenkins for any type of management advisory services that would have impacted our independence as your external auditor. All right, next few slides going to kind of go over some financial trends. This first one is looking at your general fund balance over the last 5 years.
When you say
and
the
see
bird
how it's
farm,
been trending.
specifically the
As
chickens,
the
or you talking about
deputy
like emu
CFO
farms
mentioned
and stuff?
earlier, you did have a slight decrease in your fund balance this year that was anticipated by $21.3 million, going down from 246 to 225 roughly, to $225 million.
A bunch of emus. That shit funny as fuck.
They lost a war to
This
emu.
next slide is looking at your fund balance as a percentage of total expenditures and transfers out. For June 30 governments, the rule of thumb is to have anywhere from 2 to 3 months reserve, or 16 to 25%. And so you all are within that range, coming in at 23.9%, which represents about 2.9 months reserve. And so even though this is the lowest it's been in the last 5 years, you're still within that range, and therefore the city did not have to rely on a tax anticipation note subsequent to year end. Next slide is looking at watershed management operating income over the last 5 years. These are in thousands, and you can see how your operating income did decline down to $72 million. But again, when you look at non-operating revenue, which is your most investment income, things of that nature, you actually had an increase in your net position by $201 million. Next slide is looking at your Department of Aviation operating loss comparison over the last 5 years. And again, this year, 2024, is the lowest that your operating loss has been, which is good, coming in at $40 million. But again, you get a lot of non-operating revenue, such as most investment income, capital contributions, and things of that nature, that resulted in your net position actually increasing by $197 million. Next slide is looking at your sanitation service fund operating income and loss for the last 5 years. And you see how your operating loss you did have operating loss this year of $9.5 million, and then your net position deficit actually increased by $10 million.